I want to know why she has the
Blown away.
Leonardo's sword on her back. What's going on there?
Maybe after she went to the K-pop planet.
Or is that the wing of the ship outside, or like one of those things?
Maybe she got a sword after she went to the K-pop planet and did the musical number.
The guy has the sword there, and he like points it out.
Oh, is that the sword you think she has behind her back now?
If it's a sword, it could be that one. I think right now that's like a thing outside, like the space station, but I'm not positive.
All right, switch to both Jacob and I gave you things to put on yours, Spencer.
Yep, I'm grabbing
with the trailer.
Yours.
Oh, Cider's got it now.
Better beat me.
Yeah, because Mitch wanted to see Mitch wanted to see the.
He was a good character.
Yeah, that's what
this is my Miss Marvel, not that other abomination.
Volume dealer says there's a Karachi costume.
That sounds
for Miss Marvel.
Are you talking about like her? The Karachi costume is one that's like thrown together clothes. I'm pretty sure if it's the one I'm thinking of. Oh yeah, it's this one. It's just. I actually think this one's kind of fine.
Which one?
I just pulled it up.
Oh,
it's like a basic, like thrown together one.
Yeah, I feel like that's where they got the inspiration from, because even that looks like way baggy.
Yeah,
like, especially how it like shoots out on the bottom and everything.
It has wires on the bottom.
Yeah, that's definitely where I feel like they got the the suit in the trailer that you just saw.
And they just ran over it with Marvel design.
There's also, I think there's another. Is there another version of the Miss Marvel one where she's like? There's one where she's wearing even less. I feel like her original one.
Which Miss Marvel we're talking about now?
Miss Marvel's
like the Captain Marvel one,
like a quarter shirt and a thong.
Yeah, it's like like Carol Danvers, Miss Marvel. Here it is.
Yeah.
It's this one.
Let's say, you think was it this one here?
There it is. Yeah, that's
there's
it. Right
well, there's one where she also cuts out like the belly section, so it gets even more.
Oh, I got that. I got that here. That's the one I.
Oh, you got that one here?
Yeah. Share that one.
One of us.
One of us. One of us.
There it is. Yeah.
Yeah. Back in the day, back when you could have good characters.
Back when men did the comic books.
Volume dealer says one of them is really ugly. I don't know which one he's talking about.
Yeah, I think there's one more than the second one.
Let's go back to. Can we pull the trailer back up again, Cider? And let's go back to the Ronin chick, because we haven't talked about her.
Yeah, so essentially they're rehashing a villain that they've already beaten and then replacing her with a female counterpart.
And there's like one clip of her, which is there she is. And there we go. And so she clearly has Ronin, like a smaller version of Ronin's hammer, I guess, to fit her. We clearly know those people that were attacking Tiona Paris, Monica's character, are Kree, because they're right there. But we have no idea, like, why are they fighting her? Who knows? But
because she's a woman.
Apparently, this person is a Kree rebel or something like that, and it's a gender swapped version of an obscure character from a Ron Mars Silver Surfer comic from like 1991 called Dar Ben. And I don't someone was posting this on Twitter. Why even gender swap the character instead of just make
a new one? Yeah.
What is the point? And the point is that they want us to know that it is gender swapped, and we're going to continue to do this. That's the only reason. It's a power play.
This one is especially egregious just because we're gonna you could say they swap other characters because people know them. Like the normies are gonna know them, and they'll
Taskmaster.
right. But nobody's going to know this character except for people like us, the hardcore nerds, because he's literally like a dude in like an issue, I think. I forget how many was in
I
the
would
article.
say that even like
So-
hardcore comic people wouldn't know this guy without
Not off the
wikis.
top, yeah.
Yeah, because
So-
Gary was like, I've never heard of this guy. I sold comics. Like, I don't even know who this person is. I don't remember him.
All roads lead back to Loki. So apparently, this is also Tom Hiddleston's fiance as well.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That actress.
Yeah, this actress
I
here.
never even heard of her.
Me neither. No
I
one
feel
has. Like Zaw Ashton, I believe is her name. But yeah, she's engaged to the guy who plays Loki. So there's another, there's another connection to the MCU web.
Yeah, her name is
Nepotism
Zaw
bridge?
Ashton.
The, Rick and Morty bridge.
Yep.
Her credits, she's got 40 credits.
I'm assuming
she's
they're
in
all
some
from like the UK and stuff. I've never watched.
2018 Wanderlust, 5 episodes.
Oh, she was in
2017
Velvet Buzzsaw. I
something
saw that
called
one.
Gorilla. Oh, Handmaid's Tale. She plays a character named Una. 3 episodes. And
She's also done
that's it.
some theater.
Yeah.
Lots of theater.
Mm-hmm.
Othello.
She was in 1 episode of Sherlock in 2010. She played a character named Sally Donovan.
All I
No,
can
that
tell
doesn't
her
count.
is that
That pilot didn't even air. If you look at the notes.
Oh, it didn't even air. Okay. And then she was in NCS. I thought that was NCIS. It's NCS, so I don't even know what that is.
I know. I thought it was too at the very first second.
So yeah, I've never this is obscure character, probably very cheap, and she's playing the villain who we have no idea what she actually does,
It was just
or
Ronan
what her
too.
motivations are, or why she's even doing anything. The trailer tells you absolutely nothing. Fortunately, we did get a description in a press release that
That's where we
sent
have to
us
go nowadays.
to tell us like who this character was. Which was that was actually in the closed caption. I don't even think the press release said what her character's name was. Does it? Yeah, it does not. It does not. The press release doesn't say what her character's name is. It's the closed captioning on the photo that they released that tells you who it is. But this is what the actual description of the film is. Yeah, Volume Dealer saying it's just a Kree Warhammer.
Yeah, so the whole reason why this movie exists is because you got 3 female leads, you got a female villain, a female director, and 4 female screenwriters involved with this thing.
I think Zeb Wells is a man.
He might as well be a woman too. So yeah, this is why this movie exists, people. And it's been delayed, reshot. It's been delayed like 4 or 5 times now at this point.
Yeah.
So this is probably something that's been in the can for like at least 2 years that they're still like trying to upkeep. So yeah, I think things are great. They're great.
Well, I mean, like, you want to know how
Dealer's
great
saying
things
it's
are? With Blade, they just hired a new actress. They just cast Mia Goth, and they're like really far into production. So they have no idea what they're doing over at Blade.
I thought they didn't even have a script ready.
I thought they didn't have a director. Didn't director walk off?
No, director's still there. Everybody's still there. It's just a
I
mess.
thought they did replace the director for Blade. I thought they did, and they got a new one.
Let's find out. Maybe.
All right.
And-
Well,
and
let me
Blade's-
read
Go ahead.
let me read this description here for the film. It says Carol Danvers, aka Captain Marvel, has reclaimed her identity from the tyrannical Kree and taken revenge on the Supreme Intelligence, but unintended consequences see Carol shouldering the burden of a destabilized universe. What? When her duties send her to an anomalous wormhole linked to a Kree revolutionary, her powers become entangled with that of Jersey City superfan Kamala Khan, aka Miss Marvel, and Carol's estranged niece, now Saber astronaut Captain Monica Rambeau. Together, this unlikely trio must team up and learn to work in concert to save the universe as the Marvels. So that's actually a team name that they're giving them. The movie is a team name.
Nothing.
C.S. Johnson is saying most scripts are only half written by the time production begins. Yeah, James Gunn said that. He said that he's actually going to be writing full scripts for DC, and then we're going to make sure the scripts are done before they even do anything, because he threw some shade at other studios that just do half scripts, aka Marvel.
Also,
and then what's his name from Joker said they rewrote the entire script while they were filming. What were you saying, Spencer?
Oh, I was just saying that. Yeah, Blade has switched directors. It had one swap. I was wrong.
The new one with Lady Gaga. They rewrote that thing.
No, the first one. The guy said he rewrote. They were rewriting the script while they were filming it. He said that they had a script and they just completely redid it while on set. That's what they said, and that was from the director, and I think a couple of the actors said that too. So, who knows? Yeah, it's weird. I don't know why they're calling Monica her niece now. I thought that was weird too. I mean, maybe I get it. I mean, my mom called like close friends, uncles and aunts, even though they're not actually like blood related. But I don't remember. I mean, did she call her Auntie Brie? I guess, or Auntie Carol? I think Carol. She did. I guess in the first one. Maybe.
I don't remember. I watched that movie once.
I saw.
Imagine having Brie Larson as your aunt.
I think Cider made this comment yesterday on the Bounding Beyond stream. Niece that's the same age, and it's actually I think there has something to do with the cosmic abilities she receives that she doesn't age as well. Maybe, I don't know.
Yeah. Well, I think the other rumor that I heard about this whole thing is that this is supposed to be leading up to what was supposed to be the Kang Dynasty, where we're still in the after effects of Doctor Strange creating that rip in the multiverse. So a lot of this is probably the multiverse collapsing in on itself and stuff like that, which is going to be very interesting to see now if they're even still going in that direction with Jonathan Majors, allegedly going full Wayne Brady on his girlfriend in Brooklyn in a cab. So.
So the multiverse is collapsing on itself already.
That's what we're guessing.
That's what they show in Doctor Strange.
Well, yeah, like I said, ever since No Way Home, the Spider-Man movie, it's been like, because Doctor Strange tried to fix the timelines for Spider-Man, he caused a rip in the multiverse, and now all the Kangs are showing up, and then it's only further causing breaks in the multiverse because of that. So that's what they're going with.
It has nothing to do with the Loki show, then, where they like the timelines were all like going crazy.
Nothing about that show has been mentioned anywhere else.
Yeah, so they're still on the we're blaming Doctor Strange for this whole thing train right now. So
I thought they had rules. They told me they had rules for all of this stuff.
Clearly it's called throw your Infinity Stones in a drawer.
Yeah. It's called watch our movie bomb at the box office and then panic behind the scenes as multiple projects get rewritten and canceled.
That's like the number
that we already announced.
That's the number one Phase 5 Marvel rule.
Mm-hmm.
So I think this film is going to be absolutely abysmal. The box office is going to be worse than Ant-Man.
Aside from all of our dislike of the woke and Brie and everything, I can't see this hitting, especially after the big losses from everything else. This will
the problem is
the best thing they have going for it is Kamala Khan, and no one watched that show on Disney Plus.
No,
we know.
Well, the problem is that they moved from their prime time slot in the summer, which they would have had 2 weeks before they were competing with anything, and then they moved it to November, where now they're competing against Doom 2. Doom 2, which is going to have massive hype going behind it, and then the Hunger Games prequel, which is probably going to have more hype. So the fact that it's sandwiched in between those two films, it's going to get absolutely killed. It might do worse than Ant-Man. All seriousness.
Oh, it's definitely going to do worse than Ant-Man. It's definitely going to do worse than Ant-Man. I don't think that there's any argument to be made it'll do better than Ant-Man. But Hunger Games is the same audience. Hunger Games is the same audience that they want for this movie, and I just don't think that they're not going to go. They're going to wait. Hunger Games comes out next week, and they're going to wait, and they're going to go see Hunger Games instead of this, because Hunger Games has that YA built-in audience.
Yeah,
that I think they want to try. That they're trying to get for this, and clearly they're not, because no one watched them this long.